Today, folks, it is really a national holiday. We like to think here at Wake Up Charlotte. By the way, welcome to the Wake Up Charlotte after show on the go. It happens to be National Dog Day.
Yes.
And if I think this is an interesting little insider insight that will help you tell us. I feel like how our viewers feel about dogs and how we all feel about dogs. We've been asking folks to send photos of their kids as they go back to school this week. And over the last few days, we've gotten something like 30 or 40 photos of really cute kids, all dressed up, ready to go, backpacks on, going to school. Parents are super proud of them. About 40 of them, something like that. Within 2 hours of our morning show this morning, we asked folks for pictures of their dogs. We had 400.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
That is not made up. So
What?
I know. It's hilarious. So I guess it's come to be known how much we enjoy dogs on Wake Up Charlotte, and we will look for any reason to celebrate them, especially on National Dog Day. We've got some fun stats we're going to show you. Also an important cause that we're really sort of pioneering here and pushing here at WCNC Charlotte that Larry's going to talk about in just a second. But we wanted to have some National Dog Day facts that we wanted to share with you. Take a look at this. 55% think dogs make better pets than cats. I mean, listen, cats are wonderful creatures, but they're not dogs.
Cats are mischievous.
They are, which makes them fun, but they're still not dogs. 49% of folks consider themselves dog people. 70% of dog owners include pets in a Christmas card, which I think is only the respectful thing to do. So, I mean, I'd say go along and do that. Let us know this morning. Are you a dog person? Or are you more of a cat person, or maybe not? Also, what kind of dog is your preference? Maybe it's just a mutt, a shelter dogs, whatever it is. Let us know. You can see some of the top breeds. Labs. I tell you what, I grew up with the lab as a young boy, and it is hard to find a better dog than a lab when you're growing up as a young guy. Let us know what your favorite kind of dog is, if you're a dog person, cat person. And Larry, the entire station is taking part in a really important initiative that we want to make sure folks know about.
Yes, you've probably heard about it. Clear the Shelters, such an important project, along with our good friends at the NBC network. We're trying to literally clear the shelters. There are a number of shelters participating in our area. In fact, they're on our website, WCNC.com/clear the shelters. Thousands of dogs out there right here in our area alone. And just think of those innocent animals. And we want to make sure that we find a home for them, a responsible home. A lot of people think about adopting, but it's a major responsibility. It's like having a child. It's not like a piece of furniture that you take and put aside. So if you're looking for a pet, looking for a dog, and obviously cats too, we want to clear those shelters because they have all kinds of animals there. And it's a project that is so important to us here at WCNC Charlotte to make sure that we find a home for all those beautiful animals. And they're all types. I mean, the little ones, the small ones, a lot of those are terrier mixes. And come to find out, there's some of the sweetest dogs around. Every week here on WCNC Charlotte, we have our tail wagger segments, and there's so many dogs out there that need homes. So please, if you're looking for a pet, log on to WCNC.com/clear the shelters. All the information is there, and it will tell you exactly the shelter that's nearby. There are a number of shelters in the area participated, not only the ones that we always talk about, but some of the ones in the outlying communities. Every county nearby has a shelter, and we just want to make sure that at some point between now and probably the end of September that we find out that those shelters have been cleared.
Some of those shelters: Cleveland County Animal Services, Lincoln County Animal Services, Catawba County Animal Services, York County. If you're in that area, the Humane Society is hosting this location or clear the shelter event. CPD Animal Care and Control. Again, it is running through the 23rd of September, 19th of September, excuse me. So still a long time to go to be able to, adopt some of these pets or donate if you can't have the opportunity to adopt right now, or
Yeah.
have the time to adopt right now.
That's a great idea right there. If you can make a contribution, because you think of all the animals these shelters have, that quite often the funds are limited in many of these smaller shelters. So a contribution is fantastic, and whatever you can afford, and all that information, like Ruby's talking about, is right there. And we all love our pets. You were talking about loving dogs. I seriously love both. Maybe favorite dogs a bit more, but I have a big cat. I've had as many as 2 dogs and 8 cats.
Oh, wow. 8
together.
cats.
So right now it's just one big old cat, but I love, I'm one of those people like you guys, if they brought a bunch of dogs and said, we need you to take them, it'd be hard to turn it down.
Yeah. At one point you were operating the Sprinkle Zoo.
Yes.
Yes. You did stopping short of charging admission.
That's funny.
Let's get a look at some of the comments. John, good morning to you. Trish, she loves her hairless Chihuahua. You know what? It doesn't. That is a perfect example of it. Doesn't matter their shape, their size, their fur. It does not matter. Like you love your dog just about as much as anything. Joy, rescue dogs are the best. They always say they appreciate it a lot more than some other dogs. Melissa has a Shih Tzu, 14 years old. Wow, very nice. Christy echoing the sentiments of a lot of people, saying all of them. Joy dogs are the best. Clearly you guys confirming what we suspected, that Wake Up Charlotte fans and viewers are big dog people.
400 pictures? Is that what you said?
That's a
We
lot
love to see it. Yeah. If in case you missed the top of this, here are some of the photos that we've gotten in over the course of the last few hours. For back to school photos, we got like 30 or 40 folks sharing their students, and I'm sure very proud of them. We asked a couple of times this morning on Wake Up Charlotte, we got 400.
So does this mean that people like their pets more than their kids?
I don't. Of course they love their kids, no doubt about it. But I feel like we all have a special bond with our dogs that
For sure.
The thing is with dogs is that not only do we have a special bond with our dogs, but I think that's one thing that like bonds all of us as fellow humans is that occasionally, I guess, you'll get the person who's had a bad experience with a dog, or who doesn't like dogs. But I mean, I think it's a fairly common denominator among humans that we have this affection with this canine that came into our lives as humans thousands of years ago, and we have decided that we have this mutually beneficial relationship, and it's really unlike anything else. And I think we're all the better people for it, for sure.
One thing I wanted to mention is, speaking of dogs, it's a combination of baseball and dogs. Park in the ballpark tonight at Truistville. First pitch 7:04, and I've been out there for that. It's amazing to me that people bring their dogs out there, and in general, everything is great. I mean, the dogs seem to just love being outside. It's just a fun time, and just to be outdoors. I know it's a little warm. Make sure that you bring their water, little portable water bottles with them. Yeah,
that's good idea, because it is going to be hot.
It can be rough.
I'm still
Rough,
manifesting a dog. I don't have one, but I'm manifesting one into my life. So maybe I'll find one when I'm volunteering Clear the Shelters in September. So fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, Rubes. You don't have to manifest it. You're just going to go get one up the street at the shelter.
Yeah,
I'm manifesting the right companion.
No, that's fair.
That's good. That's good.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, folks, listen, that's all our time for this morning. We hope to see you coming up on our 11:30 newscast. Bring your dog too, have them watch, and make sure they get plenty of belly rubs today and ear scratches, because it is their day after all.
And help us clear the shelters.
Okay. All right. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.